What you know, Alibuyers. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I thought I'd bring you along on my drive across town to meet my mom to finish up her Christmas list, and I got to get a few stocking stuffers, but this is the first year in a very long time that I'm actually finished with my shopping for the most part, and I didn't have to step out of my house. Luckily, I bought everything on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If there are pauses in this, it's because I'm sucking down some coffee, y'all. And luckily everything has shown up so far, knock on wood. I have a couple of things that should be here today, but a few of my neighbors have not been so lucky. Packages getting delivered to me or other neighbors, and then it's a scavenger hunt. But so far, so good for me. It's been a wild year, y'all. We've had a great year on the podcast. We've grown, which I love. And won't be long. Hopefully we'll hit 100,000. But I'm cool with the slow grow. I want my people to find me, and I want it to be the right people so that we are all on the same page as far as what we want in a podcast. And you know, I've kind of switched to just facts, and I don't really do a lot of commentary, and that kind of works for me. I've seen a few people say it's a little more boring, and I get that. I'm going to try to insert a little more opinion later, but I really just kind of like the log on, spit out the facts, and be done. Because I know a lot of people like commentary stuff, but for me, I think about how people's time is very limited, and my opinion is pretty much worth nothing, although I'll shoot it in there sometimes. But you know, we had a great year at CrimeCon, got to meet so many new listeners, old friends, and that was one of the highlights of my year. And another big highlight was finally seeing the Lori Daybell saga come to an end with guilty convictions in Arizona. And not only that, but I have to say, I think Arizona has become my favorite state. I just love it out there, even with the heat. There's so much to do within a few hours of Phoenix, and I really hope I get back out there soon. But it's been a huge year. We've had a lot going on. Donna Adelson's trial was big. You know, now the big question is Wendy going to be arrested? And a lot of people are getting doubtful, but I'm not so doubtful. Kappelman's got a lot on her plate, and I think that doing these trials just takes so much out of her and Prosecutor Dugan and the judge. And you know, I'm sure they're not in a rush right now. Plus, Kappelman says she has other cases that she's trying, and I get that.